You're watching the Skateboarding Bros Show. Stories from the pioneers of skateboarding about the history and the fun of the sport we love.
Oh, there's the Kona ramp.
Okay, so this thing.
Right.
World's largest.
Wait, there's got to be a far away picture. How big
I
was
don't know.
this
In
thing?
this cut, I don't have a faraway picture, but I do have one someplace.
This thing bankrupted Kona. I mean, it was the biggest waste of fucking plywood on the planet. There's no way you could work this trans. And look, it's a fucking half pipe. It's not even. It doesn't even have transitions.
Yeah, you can get an idea of the height there. It goes up another 7 feet.
Yeah, and it was fucking vertical up there, and it was like no one ever even got this thing.
So did you climb this thing? Is this how you got up there?
No, there was a ladder off the back or stairs off the back, but I mean, I rode it a handful of times. I was like, this is a fucking joke. It was all down there at the bottom. It was down there where all the street course is right now.
So the problem is, I mean, you can see the guys and they're trying to, how do you pump
Yes.
an 80-foot diameter,
Yeah, exactly. How do you pump a?
It was real skinny too.
A 30, yeah, it was 12 feet wide. And
if that, George, look, 4 and 4 and 2. It was only 10 feet wide. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, add the 4 down here. Okay.
So, but yeah, and you had this, and you could see the kink at the vert right there. It didn't even go. It wasn't even a good transition up to vert.
Did anybody ever drop in?
I don't think so. I don't think.
I doubt that.
Also,
look at this.
That's Charlie Gonzalez, right?
Yeah.
Jump off into the sand. Oh, that's just
paying for that one. Yeah, that's Charlie Gonzalez, porn stash. Best porn stash in the business.
Yeah, he was a great guy. He was fun. Look at the dejection. I mean, you got to look at the dejection of this kid. Look at it. He's all bummed. He's like, man. All right, so who's this?
I think that's John. I think that's John McClellan.
We got Goodrich up here with the hat.
Yeah, that's Goodrich in the red hat.
This is winter time in Florida. This is long.
Late spring. So this was fun and sun.
Wow.
For early spring. Yeah, I think that may be John.
Oh, nice one there, Bo.
There goes a board.
So, so should we talk about the fact that they added all this vert?
Look at the grip tape. Ronnie Brown.
Ronnie.
Style never changes.
Ronnie was a tough skater. I always thought he was like a very muscular skater.
Oh, check out who we got here.
Dan Murray.
Catch.
Dan Murray, the red helmet.
Oh yeah.
This is Lake, isn't it?
I think that's Steve Anderson.
You think that's Sabra?
I think that's Sabra. He had that helmet. He had that flyaway. But it's difficult to tell because he's not cracking jokes.
Oh my.
Who was that in the white shirt behind there that was running out of the way?
I don't know. But this is the same guy we saw again. I forgot what the name of this helmet was. Oh, that hurts now. That's before we put the coping on. That's Jimbo.
Norcon helmets and look at this nice backyarder. Oh, not much time between trans. Ouch. Little head bongo. Is that Jimbo?
Yeah, that's got to be on the tour. You know, if
those knee pads, that's pretty special. That's nothing, Daddy-O.
That's
Pete Andrews.
Peter Andrews. Yeah.
He's an eye surgeon now, I think. Does something.
Where is that at? So is that at? That's it.
That was out. I thought like towards Williston or Newberry or something. There was a ramp out there.
That's Barry.
There's Barry Z.
Back up about 10 seconds. There's Crystal in the background.
Oh yes, that's.
Yeah, right. Just keep going forward.
There she is.
All right.
Look at all the Coke cans. Yeah, there's Crystal back there. That was
Skateboarder magazine shirt.
There's
And
Crystal.
this was at some contest. I saw the Muriel mobile there in the background.
this is Rainbow Wave.
That Rainbow Wave, yeah.
So there's that's that nasty thing at Fort Pierce. And yeah, I think that's McCrannell's riding it.
He was the only one who could ride it. Maybe Pat Love could ride it. I don't know.
I've got pictures of me doing tail taps on that thing, and I swear to God, I don't remember ever getting up past the scum line, but apparently I did something right.
I mean, good for you. I think I remember riding home in the van with nothing, and you guys all had won something. But I was disgusted. This is then 76, 77.
77, yeah. This was 77, maybe 78. Yeah, 77 probably. So look, the boards and the technology there. Everyone's still in Norcons.
So that was added on later, that the wall, right?
Oh yeah, this was a shitty park, and they just tried to do whatever they could to get some sort of earth there. And
so one side, it just seems like it was worse. It just seemed like it didn't. This looks better than it felt like when you skated it. It felt like you went up, right? And then you had to go over and then up again. And it was not fluid.
yeah.
Didn't make sense at all. But McCrannell's was killing it there.
Well, we'll see. Oh no, a little over rotation. You see that?
Oh, almost a headbang.
See the opposite wall over there on the right. Yeah, that thing was.
Uh-oh.
Tony Romano.
Oh, stepping on the board on the way down. At least it gives a little bit. He's a fireman now, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he's retired by now. Yeah, that one didn't feel good. That was the
oh, who's this?
That's me.
DVM
on the 42-inch taper kick.
So who we got up here? Alan Lansbury?
Could be, yeah.
Well, how do I remember that name? It's a long time ago.
Good name. So this was, so I was riding. This is me and Fish in our doubles run. That's Steve Fisher on the left. So I went up and do a invert, and he'd do a rock and roll or something to give me a little space. I don't remember.
Well, I remember he did a rock and roll on your board.
Rock and roll on my board. Yeah, he would do it. We would start our run with there's Mike Cox. We would start our run. I'd be in an axle stalled on the third wall, and he'd come up and rock and roll on my board. Then we'd drop in and do whatever we could.
Oh, that whiplash.
Yeah.
Mike Cox with the Z boys. What board? He's got a Z flex, right? That's got to be a Z.
Yeah, he was big on the Z. I think there's Tim Scroggs in the background. Tim Scroggs right over his helmet in the orange shirt, and Sean Petty.
Yeah, there's Tim and Sean Petty to the right there.
Yep.
Is this the Burger King?
They played this film so much on the projector it all fell apart. All the sprockets were breaking. That's why it's jumping around so much.
It's Kevin Anderson.
I think that's Craig Schneider taking the picture there.
Is this Kaufman?
It could be Bockham there on the that she's circled there on the left.
I think it's Kevin Anderson.
Kevin Anderson, that's who it is. Yep.
And I don't know who the Alba lookalike is with that hair.
Yeah, Lagana was the only one with Alba hair. That happened so many times in that half pipe.
This hound dog, or what was this guy?
Woe dog or something.
Fiber flex.
Ouch. A Fiberflex team rider. Yep. Whoa, getting all spun up.
So, check out the
Lose
cars.
a shoe or something? Dane Tomlin.
Was he the freestyle guy?
Kona. Yeah, Kona. The end of the slalom run.
Look at the El Camino. Who's this?
Uh-oh.
That's
The
Mark.
big
Mark Lake,
tombstone.
alley-oop frontside air.
Oh, wait a minute. What was that?
That was an alley-oop frontside air he was trying. Look at that.
His hands on the wall. Okay, I mean, this is so outrageous.
He might be trying to do a frontside cess slide, but he lost it.
He's way too far right.
It looks like he's trying to do a alley-oop frontside air. Yeah, look at that. He pulls it off. Whoop. Just
long way down too, man.
Just 6 feet of vert. That's all.
This Wes Aho.
Yeah.
West mess. Ouch! There comes a shark bite.
Oh,
There it is. Oh,
Boom,
that hurts.
ankle.
Oh, that hurts. Looks like a fun little ramp.
Who's this? Is that Casey again?
Yeah, here's that same guy trying to do this. That
Come on. You can do it. Try again. I got the video rolling.
Yeah, this is back when you had to pay for video.
I don't know if there was
3
video.
minutes on a cartridge. It was like a film, 3 minutes on the cartridge. So you had to be real careful how much you shot. You couldn't do like today.
No, rocket. Oh, it's not a rock and petty. I used to call this the kickstand. Oh, no, backseating it. Oh,
that pool was so hard to ride. I'm sorry. It was really hard to ride.
I didn't like it, but it was a pool. It was a fucking long way. It was like 5-hour drive there.
Well,
Tallahassee.
Yeah, I mean, we got to play. We were in the parade. I remember that. All right, so what are we doing here?
Looks like Clearwater.
That's Clearwater SkatePark there. What the heck?
Sean Petty getting ready. Oh, in the dark with the flash bulbs. Holy mackerel. So let's stop this. So I gotta move this thing out of the way. So he's up there. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's at least 8.
And this is on top of 2.5 feet of vert on about a 7-foot transition with no flat bottom.
And it's dark.
Even if you do make the drop, you've got another wall coming up right as you hit the bottom, right as you're hitting max speed. You've got another tranny there.
So he's looking right there.
Yeah.
He's going, can I pull this off and not splat my nose into this wall? Yeah. So, and then what's great is, and we both know what's coming, is the flash bulbs are all going to go off, and perfect timing. I remember it took a while for him to drop.
Yeah.
It was insanity.
We're stretching their board out now.
Hold on to people.
They built 2 feet extensions on top of a pool a half pipe they thought that no one would ever get to the top of, and then 4-foot plexiglass.
Well, the plexiglass was first.
Here you go.
Flash bulb. I can't see. Oh my God. Here's the no.
Ow. Look at that transition. There's
my God.
Woohoo.
Uh-oh, craziness. Dropping in.
So this was a rite of passage.
Yeah, that's true.
Learning how to elevator drop.
Oh, yeah, that he didn't do it right.
Yeah, he did not do it right.
What do you think he's saying there, Ed? He's saying, why me?
That's Ray Diaz. Why me?
That's nothing, bro. That is nothing.
But you didn't have to learn that until you had to learn it. It became a trick. And no one knew about, we didn't know about commitment. We didn't know about how easy things would roll in if you just unweighted.
But
Ford wants to go.
We all have experienced back wearing gloves as your front glove catches onto your bolts on your front truck. when you're doing an elevator drop and now yanks, you can't release your front hand.
So, you know, the at the Basin at Gainesville, University of Florida, they built a big river rock. It's basically a flagpole stand on, I think it's called Turlington Hall now.
Yeah.
And it was to put a flagpole on. The architects are geniuses. So they built this right underneath 100-year oak trees. So there's never a flagpole put in the thing. And I used to skate it. So I'm gonna, and this is a big wipeout and talking about snagging your glove. So I'm gonna show Hawser Pierce, whose dad wrote Cool Hand Luke. I'm gonna show him how to do a sweeper. So I'm pushing to go up, and I go to put my left hand underneath the board to grab it to do the sweeper. And this finger goes under the front wheel. So now all my weight is on my front foot, on the wheel, on my finger, rolling over river rock for, I don't know, 3 feet. I don't know. It's not right. It's still screwed up. It took years for all the sand to grow out from underneath my fingernail. And I remember doing it. And, you know, it was just the skateboard quit rolling and I quit skating. And I walked over to the bathrooms and I waited for both the doors to close. And there's, you know, just like, oh my God, you know, it's just still bad. It's still just not wiping out. We remember them. They are epic moments in our history of skating. I wiped out at Flying Wheels. I hung up on an oververt half pipe and woke up in the car having a smoke. That's how we treated concussions in the 70s.
I have one more anecdote, and I got a hard stop here in a few minutes. But I'll always remember one of the very first times Chris Baucom's parents came out to watch him skate. We were all skating at Sensation Basin, and this was, you know, probably late 77-ish, but just skating in the pool back and forth, you know, just doing tricks and this and that. I was doing fast plants pretty good at the time. So I go up to a fast plant, land it kind of a little bit in the back seat. And if you're in the back seat when you're landing a backside air, you know, boom, immediately whipped back, you know, fell backwards and, you know, smacked my head. I was like, whoa, okay, that was kind of harsh. But I was like, well, that, you know, kind of been rung my bell. It's like, hey, you know, I've taken harder falls. That's good. Get up and skate again. Baucom's mom is there watching. And she flipped out. She's like, what the heck just happened? I was like, well, no, it's all fine, honestly. And she's like, and she had to sit down. Just to remember the bench there in the starting area for the pool. She went and sat down on the bench. I'm skating a little bit longer. She's laying down on the bench.
She was feeling your pain.
I was just like, it's okay, I promise. And she didn't come back out to watch skating ever again.
Oh man.
Boo.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Susan Hibbernick. We appreciate your support. What else are we gonna do? Boards for Bros. Oh, you got your Boards for Bros shirt on. Awesome. And George, what do you got sporting? A Marina Del Rey?
Marina Del Rey. Sorry, I'll wear Boards for Bro next time.
That's all right, man. That's all good, man. So I like the Kryptonics. Is that a photo that you've got back there?
It's a photo. All the boards I used to ride.
That's awesome. I still can't find my competition concave that I want to buy and spend too much money for.
So I didn't have my helmet strapped on, and Barry Zaritsky would get on my case if this wasn't strapped on. It doesn't do no good if it ain't strapped on. It'll pop right off.
Barry's the best. So peace and
gents.
Thank you very much, George. Thanks, Phil. Talk to you guys later. You have been watching the Skateboarding Bros Show. Like and subscribe for more stories with the pioneers of skateboarding. Join us again when we have some special guests and more pictures from the past. Thank you.